All right. So we talked about Melrose Place being back, and Lewis, you brought up, what TV show would you like to see? Like redone completely, right?
Yeah. Like or rebooted. With a new cast?
You could probably bring back, old.
You could probably bring back like some of the old cast. They might not play the same characters, but they might be in the show.
Well, the show I'm thinking of, I don't think you could bring back the old cast. I don't know if any of them are still alive.
Okay.
So this was an old show in the 70s. It was a sitcom, but it was on late at night because it was so dirty, and the show was called... He's trying to adjust his mic. The show was called Soap. Do you remember that, Kelly?
Yeah.
Do you remember Soap? I would like to see a new version of Soap. I think they could make that hysterical.
I'm going 70s as well, WKRP. You can put a whole new cast in if you want.
WKRP in Cincinnati?
You can keep some of the old ones.
You give us a new radio show. That'd be great.
I would like that, too.
Oh, I'm changing to that. That would be the one I'd pick. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I would have said Married with Children.
That's a good one.
But Modern Family is kind of a Married with Children reboot.
All right. Well, text us 99700. I'm just curious. I know I already saw Family Matters on the list. I saw Alf on the list of when we brought it up before we went to break that people just texted in real quick. So those were just a couple. But, yeah, what TV show would you like to see brought back? I mean, they're bringing back every movie and every TV show out there. Melrose Place is not one I would have jumped on, but...
TJ Hooker.
TJ Hooker.
Except maybe instead of him being a cop, maybe call it TJ's Hookers and he's a pimp.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Oh my gosh, Kelly. Great choice. Great choice. Let's bring this back. It can have a whole new cast.
I wouldn't even mind bringing some of the oldies back, if they're around. Lonnie Anderson.
Is Lonnie Anderson around? Les Nessman and Dr. Johnny Fever and Venus Flytrap.
Andy Travis.
How many seasons would you let it go?
Well, it depends on how good it is.
Because I've already wrote the ending. iHeart can come in and syndicate all the personalities and they all lose their jobs.
And then we'll watch them all file out of the radio station and turn out the light at the end.
Absolutely. Last person on, turn the lights off.
They all get fired 2 weeks before Christmas.
Absolutely. Guys, we're going to do this thing called AI.
Bailey. Remember, everybody was in love with Bailey.
Yeah.
Art Carlson, the GM.
Carlson. Les Nessman was the greatest at Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Thought turkeys could fly. I remember the first time I had to see that show because as a little kid, my first rock band I got into was Kiss. And in the preview, Andy came into his office and put up a Kiss poster and turned it into a rock and roll station. I'm like, I got to watch this.
It's your kind of guy.
Yep. It was great. I saw, we were asking, we were talking about Melrose Place is coming back, and we were talking about, what TV shows. We had several for Dukes of Hazzard. Redo Dukes of Hazzard. Goose, you're a little late, man. He said Night Court, the new Night Court
2 years.
is in its second season, yeah. And it's not very good. The only thing that makes it worth watching is that John Larroquette is in it, and he's funny. The rest of it is terrible. It's my opinion. I don't know about anybody else, but it's not good.
We'll watch a lot of that cast is dead. Richard Mall's dead.
Yeah, well, Larroquette and who was the girl who was the bailiff? She's in it.
Oh, I know who you're
I
talking
can't
about.
remember her name, but that was the only two originals.
I was too young for Night Court.
No.
Sorry.
That's all right. We got, Ken says, Airwolf, Jason Rowe wants a new Green Acres.
Aw.
Airwolf was the
we could put a
helicopter.
Kardashian in it.
Right?
Yeah.
Airwolf was the helicopter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green. Oh.
They could try...
Well, that's a long intro.
Sure is.
You could do Knight Rider, but they tried that again in the early 2000s and it didn't work.
Oh, Knight Rider. Yeah, that'd be good if they did it right. And that's the whole thing with all of these. They would have to do them right. Dinosaurs? What was Dinosaurs?
Oh, it was a sitcom where they were like the animatronic or dinosaurs in suits.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, did you already say X-Files? Did I miss that? Okay. I like that idea.
Well, they did that.
They did a new X-Files?
Yeah.
Okay, then me and Justin want a newer
Okay,
X-Files.
they only did one season, and it was really good. I mean, it was the original. to, it was Mulder and Scully,
Okay.
the originals, and it was really good, I thought. And then I think the pandemic killed it.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seemed like that's about the timing of it. But it was really good. We got one for Beretta. I liked his bird. I thought that was cool. What else we got here? Hee Haw. Mike said Hee Haw. Hugh wants Three's Company.
Now, Hee Haw's a great idea because it was just a variety show.
Yeah.
And you could bring that back with all new people.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
We got one for...
Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks.
Was that just a one and done, right? One season? That was a great show. Was it more than one season? Freaks and Geeks is an excellent show. It's worth watching the only season that's out. Freaks and Geeks. How many seasons? One season. It was really good. I agree. Let's redo Freaks and Geeks.
Lewis had a couple people take issue with you saying that Modern Family was the same as Married with Children.
Yeah, but I mean, Ed O'Neill is essentially playing a different version of Al Bundy.
Well, I'd say Married with Children was definitely dirtier and edgier, and
but what you did on Married with Children would not fly in 2020 whatever America now.
I'd watch it.
I would too, but I'm just saying. I was never allowed to watch Married with Children.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because it was too vulgar. But I saw it in college, and I watched all the reruns. It's a great show.
All right. We had somebody say Three's Company. Oh, we got to bring back All in the Family. Yeah, you could redo All in the Family.
It's been a while.
Now, are you going to have to make that woke? Or are you going to go edgy and not care? Because, I mean, old All in the Family would never fly in this climate, I feel like. I mean, anything can. You could still do anything you want. It's just, you're going to get backlash from the offended, but, I'll watch. I don't care. Comedy's comedy. Like I said, if you went to the Burt Kreischer show last Friday night, there were no rules. So, I mean, and it was a packed house and people were laughing the whole time. So there are people who will watch, the non-woke stuff, I guess. Robert wants the Cosby Show.
Okay.
Mike Funk wants Taxi. Taxi could be good.
A new version of Three's Company could be kind of funny, but they'd find a way to mess it up.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Ron from Subway said you can't make Kit. That's right. They tried the Knight Rider reboot. Kit was a Mustang, and Val Kilmer was the voice of Kit.
Oh, is that right? Val Kilmer? Wow.
It didn't work.
Hugh says if you do All in the Family, you got to do the Jeffersons, too.
Yes, love the Jeffersons.
Mike said the Fall Guy, they're doing a movie with that that's supposedly pretty good with Ryan Gosling.
Right.
Third Rock from the Sun, Jason said.
Somebody already said Breaking Bad.
No. That's too recent. How are you going to redo that?
Yeah.
Let's wait at least 20 years before we redo Breaking Bad.
I think a new Friends would be kind of interesting because it's been a while since it's been off the air, but I don't know if it would hold the same magic that the original did. Like, I think it would fail miserably, but I could see someone trying it. Maybe they should call it Friends. They should just call it like Acquaintances.
We got Trina with Andy Griffith. Then we got 3 in a row.
Andy Griffith.
Pamela, Jeremy, and Devin all want a new Sanford and Son.
Okay.
All right. My mom wants Cheers. All right.
Your mom wants Cheers.
She texted in Cheers. She wants a new Cheers.
Now, we have a new Frasier. That's happening.
That's right.
I mean, it's, with Kelsey Grammer. But
I
haven't seen the new one. I love Frasier. Speaking of Cheers, Frasier's the spinoff.
Right.
Katie said Dark Angel without Jessica Alba. That could be interesting. That's been a while.
Was my Frasier conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I haven't seen the new Frasier yet, but I would watch the new Frasier.
Me too.
Saved by the Bell? How about Saved by the Bell?
They've tried that so many times.
Yeah, I think that one's tired. Oh, MacGyver.
There's
starring
a new
Robert Sugar.
But there's a new MacGyver that's on. Isn't there MacGyver still on?
Is there? I don't know.
CBS.
Oh, Justin wants an old Lassie. He wants a remake of Lassie, the old TV show. James says Home Improvement. Man, WKRP in Cincinnati, I'm all over that. I would watch that for sure and pray that it's good, because who knows what they would do to that. But